Andrew Helberg.
I'm Bradley Hamilton.
And I'm Drew Merle, and we would go as far as to live on $2 a day.
And lately the weather has been so bipolar, and consequently so have I. And now I'm sunny with a high of 75, since you took my heavy heart and made it light. And it's funny how you find you enjoy your life when you're happy to be alive.
Okay, so every day at school, kids would ask us, why are you guys smelling like smoke? Why do you guys wear the same shirts again? And every day I would explain to them that we're living on $2 a day. Before we got to school, we had to make a fire to make our food. When we get home, we have to make another fire for dinner, and just the lack of food and everything, we'll only be able to drink water. It just makes everything crazy, and the experience that it gave us just was thoroughly amazing.
Our food was fantastic. Not at all. Hit us up with what we had.
For breakfast, we had either a combination of grits or ramen.
Now, did our grits taste good?
Sure.
No, we didn't. And we also had oatmeal some mornings, and we
With
kind
no
of
flavor.
No flavor at all. Just
Cardboard with water on it.
It was
In a
cardboard
venue.
with water.
And with cooking it, we actually had some difficulties there too.
Dude, the wiener's on fire.
Oh my god!
And our wiener is on fire!
And then the hot dogs were,
Chicken.
really gross because they were made of chicken.
Cheap hot dogs have chicken in them.
I guess they do.
Yummy.
They were gross.
The weather was another huge factor that just played such a huge part in our morale and just how we survived out there. It was crazy. It went from everything from Sunday night, it was freezing, literally. Our water bottles were frozen in the morning. It was so cold. And then it just, what was it, like Thursday night? No,
Tuesday
Wednesday night.
Both
Yeah,
nights.
it was like
Yeah.
pouring.
It was pouring rain.
Okay, so last night we hiked from Andrew's house to my house, which is about 2 miles approximately, and it started raining like a lot. It was raining, and so we were like, you know, whatever. We got a fire started, had some chicken hot dogs, got some protein, and then went to bed. We're like, cool, this isn't that bad, didn't leak that bad. We woke up, and we definitely have a swimming pool in our tent.
And the tent didn't really help a whole lot because we woke up in water and our pillows and stuff were like sponges. So we were soaked.
My brain was in half of water. So, even though the food was putrid and the weather was fantastic to say the least, there were some good times. We had a couple, times that we had some help from a very, very good friend.
Say hello, Bethany.
I better make an appearance. I better make an appearance in your video.
You are.
Right now.
You're on right now. Say they
hello.
can all hear your voice. Let's go over here so we don't melt the camera.
Say hello.
My name is Stephanie.
And I work for Invisible Children.
I work for Invisible Children.
And North Paulding's going to go to Uganda.
North Paulding is trying to win a trip to Uganda. And Chris Durrett, if you're watching this video online, you should probably give Drew Merle the Creative Idea Award.
Indeed, Chris
so he can
Durrett.
go to Uganda.
Absolutely. But so
Okay.
Wednesday, took a journey.
We took a journey from my house to Drew's house, about 2
miles.
miles with a gigantic river in between. Biggest river.
Most epic adventure ever.
Okay, we're trying to get across this river here and we found this log. And so we figured, let's try and make it across. So Andrew already made it across and we're going to see if we can just go like one back and forth with like a bag at a time. So,
Dude, only for Uganda. This is crazy.
Yeah, and this pack weighs like 150 pounds.
Oh, sweet, dude.
What an epic idea! I think we would all agree that time and time again we get asked the same question of, why do you three guys think that you can make a difference? Why do you think that your funds that you raise at North Paulding High School in Ackworth, Georgia can really affect kids sitting in a Wary secondary school halfway across the world? And I think it really comes down to looking throughout history and finding the pattern that really has developed. Over in the UK, we got William Wilberforce, who was single-handedly credited with the abolition of the slave trade. Incredible story. Over in the U.S.,
We got Martin Luther King Jr., who destroyed segregation all because he had a dream and because he was willing to go. We raised $1,073 from cash and checks of just people in neighborhoods. Ridiculous. Then, from Bradley's shout out on the fish, we raised another $620 from shoutouts on there online for a grand total of $1,693.68 in 1 week. And we are North Paulding High School, Schools for Schools.
And in a week, we raised $1,700 for a wedding.
We lived on $2 a day.
How far are you willing to go?
Now I'm sunny with the high of